When you hear about tornadoes, you probably think of images like this from the Great Plains. But did you know we can also get them here in the tri-state area? From 1950 to 2015, we saw 138 tornadoes impact our region. The strongest one to hit our region to date was an F4 in Hamden, Connecticut, back on July 10th, 1989. However, most of the ones we see are weak, EF0s or EF1s. And very recently in mid-May, our region was impacted by severe thunderstorms that produced several tornadoes in the Hudson Valley area.
Dear God.
4 tornadoes hit the region on May 15th, with the strongest one being an EF2. It had peak winds of 115 miles per hour when it hit Kent, New York and Putnam County. You might think tornadoes here are kind of rare, but we saw at least one touchdown last summer.
Tree came down! That tree came down!
Last summer, Chief Meteorologist Brian Fitzgerald was standing right here showing you the aftermath of an EF1 tornado that touched down here. We're going to go inside, speak to Mr. Ross, the owner of the home, see how things have improved since then, and to have him show us how that damage was back on that day.
Well, my hearing's not great, so I had earphones on watching TV when the weather event happened, so I didn't know much until I took my earphones off, came and found that this room, a large tree had been torn apart and impacted this sunroom very severely.
Storms like the one that impacted Mr. Ross's home are forecasted for, monitored, and tracked right here on the east end of Long Island. That is the Doppler radar right there, and that is the dish that scans the skies, locating those storms, and when the storms are coming our way, give us those fine details to see how powerful those storms could be, and that information gets brought in right here inside the National Weather Service office in Upton. Inside the office, meteorologists work around the clock, taking all that data they get and produce forecasts for the entire tri-state area.
Whether it comes to exactly where you're at, you aren't going to be able to tell just looking at the sky and feeling the wind. But that darkening of the sky, the clouds getting big and tall on the horizon, and an increase in the wind at your area is a sign that it's probably going to get rougher, relatively soon.
There is one tool that is a good idea to have to keep you informed and safe.
Everybody should have a NOAA weather radio. It's part of being prepared family, a part of building a weather-ready nation. It provides instantaneous alerts. As soon as we hit send on a warning in our computer system, within seconds, NOAA weather radio is going off, alerting you that you have a storm.
Even if you don't get a tornado from a storm, they can still bring about dangerous elements such as hail, damaging winds, flooding rains, and lightning. Don't forget the old saying, when thunder roars, go indoors. For Fios 1 News, I'm meteorologist Addison Green.